Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will then follow up with my Guardian Angel Tarot cards, also by Radley Valentine. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, this is the introduction, by the way. If you want, this will be on all the videos. If you want to bypass this introduction, and I hope you watch it at least one time, then go down to the timestamp, and that will take you to your main reading. Now, I'm also going to add a deck because, you know, I went shopping on Amazon. I mentioned that on the weekend readings, and I bought another deck at that time. Not sure. This is a very feminine and very sweet deck, but we're going to add this on to our readings. Also, you know, I will put a little posting or survey asking you how you like it. Anyway, this is the little book. This is Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies, and it is written by Frances Monroe, and the artwork is by Judy Mastrangelo. Hope I didn't mess that up too much. So that we will do that with the main readings. Now, for this, since this is the introduction, and you all know what that means, this is where I just kind of pull some cards to see what's going on in our universe. I will use my Waite Rider tarot cards, and I'll also use my Colette Baron Reid The Good Tarot. And I got that right. I didn't even look at it. Now, I have prayed. I have meditated. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy, and whatever comes through comes through. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Holy Spirit, and like I said, whatever comes through comes through. Now, I do like to tell you what's going on in the planets per se, so let's see what we have here. Now, Schumann resonance, which I have not really posted a whole lot, but it's been interesting because what it's been doing is it's been clear, and then we've had some streaking, and that's been the last couple of days. So to me, it's kind of like, activity, a little rest, activity, a little rest. So even today is Friday the 12th, there was some streaking of white. And when I talk about streaking, I mean the white energy, the solar storms, whatever this is, the energies were not necessarily the big white in your face type of energy, like, oh my gosh, let's all take a nap, or let's all just sit down, watch a movie, and eat chocolate and popcorn. It's just like, I need a break. But it has been streaking. So this could be very energizing. It could also be very tiring too, and very polarizing also. So let's see what we have going with the with my little notes on what's going on with the stars and the planets per se. So again, let's see. So on the, like I said, this is the 14th. We talked about what the 14 is. So this is the 15th. So on the 16th, we do have Mercury, which is in Virgo right now. And that's a very good energy. It's trining with Uranus, which is in Taurus. So both of those are earth energy. So this is going to affect our day-to-day life, our money, our job. Mercury is about communication. This is also, Uranus is expect the unexpected. So we could be hearing things about our work, job, career, our home life. But remember, Mercury likes Virgo, and Uranus has been in Taurus for a while, and they're trining each other. So that's actually a good connection. So whatever we're hearing, it could be one of those things that we're like, now I understand. I really do understand this. And also on the 18th, and this is quite lovely, we have Venus, which is in Leo, and this is also trining, which is a good connection, with Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries. So this would be one of those things like, lucky in love type of energy. So this is a good thing. Mars will be entering Gemini on the 20th. Now the part that I find fascinating with that is Mars is going to be in Gemini for quite a while. Mars God, the planet of war, Aries energy, Gemini, well, Gemini air energy, all over the place. You take that, very intelligent, but still very aware of everything. You take that, you mix it with your Saturn. I know I talk about Saturn in Aquarius all the time. There's just a lot that can be happening during this time. And like I said, I think that Mars is going to be in Gemini for about 6 months, which it normally is not. But it goes forward, then there's a time it'll go retrograde, and then it'll go forward again. So that's going to be interesting. We'll learn more as we go through that. Okay, so let's see what we have. What's going on in the world? We'll ask higher power. What's going on in the world? What in the universe? What is it that we should know? Oops, a card already coming. New ideas, new information, new. So let's see. Swords is our air energy. It is our Aquarius, Gemini. We've got stuff going with Gemini. We're entering that. And it's also our Libra energy. It is our thought processes. It is hearing news. It's really making plans. So there's new plans, new strategies, new ideas, new awareness happening. Now it is reversed. Reversed is, to me, there's a lot of different ways. Well, there's a couple of ways to read reverse cards. To me, it means pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Not per se what I'm saying, but what higher power is saying. Pay attention a little bit more than you normally would. So let's see. Let's go on here. Let's cut a couple more, or let's shuffle, cut. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so again, Ace of Swords. Now numbers are very important. You know that. 1 is a new beginning, new start, new. It's new. Swords again, ideas, news itself. So like, oh, light bulb, things are happening. Now, I'm kind of getting something with this crown. Not quite sure. There's these, I don't know quite what those are per se. A lot of times there can be some olive energy going on with that. We do have some light coming from a gray cloud. So, and one of the things that I was doing, and this reminds me of this. So as I'm praying and meditating, I was reminded, and this is, we do know this, that it's always darkest before the dawn. So it's like, we just have little more, and we're like that little train that can just keep going, keep moving, keep our vibrations high, and, it's like right there, it's right there. But we've all been feeling that. Whatever it is, it's right there. So here we go, Ace of Swords, new ideas, new. I'm getting that, I'm getting a lot of light energy with that Ace of Swords also. So let's see what we've got here. We've got the Devil card. The Devil card. Now, this is Major Arcana. Major Arcana is more the universal energies. And remember when I said it's always darkest before the dawn. So we have a 15 energy here, a 1 and a 5. 3 5s equal, 15. Many of us see those 555 energies. 555 on the clock, on our license plates. It can be to the point that it makes you a little bit nuts. And it's all about change. Change is a-coming. Change is a-happening. Be aware. Accept the change. Go with the flow. However, you also want to accept the change that's going to be for the betterment. Okay? You don't want to just accept when, if somebody's doing bad behavior, you do not want to accept that and say, well, I have to accept it. No. Bad behavior is bad behavior, and I'm not sure why I'm telling you about that one, but the devil, remember, fear is a tool of the devil. So if you're worried, if you're afraid, hey, you got to give it to your higher power, whoever that is to you. I give it to God and say, hey, you got to handle this because it's too big for me. Okay? So this is facing fears. Now, the interesting thing, and I've really come to appreciate the depths of this. So this one, he does have his hand up. He has his hand down. Looks like he has some sort of a flaming torch or flaming club in the one. He's got these, there's a lot of gray and black in the background with that. His eyes are a little skewed, so, he's not necessarily the soundest person. The pentacle or pentagram on him is skewed also, so things are just not the way they're supposed to be. It's not the way that's supposed to be. And you see the people here. You see the feminine and the masculine energy. They're in chains. They're in, they're bound. Now the thing about it is they could slip this. They could slip these chains. At this point, they choose to be where they're at. Now the interesting thing is with this is, if you notice, they're losing their humanity. They're losing their humanity. So, what does that really mean? So again, so what I would say here is, again, this is where, going back to what when in prayer, hey, it is always darker before the dawn. Have faith, believe, things are happening, things are changing. We do have something new on that horizon. We have to face our fears. We have to, again, tool of the devil tries to keep you from progressing, tries to keep you, and progressing, tries to keep you from ascending, tries to keep you from your divine purpose. Okay? So we have that. Oh, so 1 and a 5 is also a 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies. It's what you can do. These people, these souls' existence, they could slip these chains. Look at it. There's enough that they could let it go and they could run, but they would rather stay. It's one of those things, stay with the devil than face what you don't know. Anyway, so to me, there is new stuff coming. We might be hearing some stuff this coming week, but it could, there could be some fear base. There could be some fear energy going on with it. It's like, oh, well, what else is happening? What else is happening? We do have more control than we think. At least we have control on that spiritual realm. Again, prayer, meditation, sending it to the heavens, asking for our help, asking for the angels to come and help. Okay, next card is, we've got, again, another ace. Now that, again, is reversed. This is the Ace of Cups, 1, new beginning. Cups is our water energy. It's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Scorpio stuff going on right now. There's also very much, so here we have the one hand coming from the one direction, and then we have the other coming from the other direction. One is holding the sword, one is holding the cup. There is water flowing. There is a dove of peace. It's a very, I'm not going to say necessarily that it's a religious symbol here. I'm going to say it's a spiritual awakening, a spiritual symbol, okay? Because that Hierophant, get out of here, Hierophant. If you've been following me, not a fan of the business of religion, okay? Very, very controlling. This is mysterious. This is spiritual. This is beyond that veil. This is, things are happening. There is a new emotional development, a new emotional growth. Maybe this is that ascension energy. That fear, we have to be careful. We have to be aware. If we are aware that we're afraid, we can then bring it to higher power and say, I can't handle this. Oh yeah, many times I'm like, no, I'm afraid. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to live my day because this is my day. And basically, hey, God, source, you've got to handle this for me. It's bigger than me. Okay? So I make that choice. And that's what part of that free will is all about. Anyway, let's see. Colette Baron Reed. Higher power. This looks like it's an interesting week for us. There is an awareness. There is new coming. So we have a 1-1-5-1. So, but that 5 is about change. Remember, change, change, change. So let's see, higher power, what else do you want to say for us? What else do we have? What else do we have this coming? Oh, okay. Okay, so now we have, again, reversed. We have the Hanged Man. We have a 12. This is, again, a major arcana. We have a 12, 1, again, new beginnings. 10 of that 12, 10 plus 2. 10 is a transitional energy. 2 is choices. What do you choose? Add the 1 and the 2 together becomes a 3, which is an extremely powerful number. Celebration, creativity, but it's also the power of 3. So we have the Hanged Man. It's always interesting. This person is, basically hanging from one leg, yet at the same time looks at peace, looks as this person, like he is, or his angelic is in peace, not necessarily worried too much. And it's all about, you've got to have a different perspective. You have to look at things. You have to look for you have to look and you have to know that the dawn is coming. The light will be shining again. So the Hanged Man is a really good reminder for us. And it's also kind of saying, don't always believe what you see. Don't always believe what you see. Make sure you're connecting with your higher power. Make sure you're connecting God, Source, Holy Spirit, whoever that is to you. Make sure you have that connection. Make sure, as I am always saying, stay shining, that you are, putting out the light, you're emanating your light, you're emanating your spirit. You're a light worker, you're a star seed. Little bit of a difference between the two. Some can be both. But there's a lot happening, and I always feel, and I know this, that the majority of the people that watch, that, you were sent here just as I was sent here, for a purpose. And this is part of our purpose. And Hanged Man, look at things differently. It's not, don't be afraid. I mean, to me, if I was upside down hanging, I'd be like, I would black out within a matter of moments just from all the blood rushing to my head. Yet this person has more faith. This person has more abilities, and just knows that things are going to be okay. Okay? So, interesting week. As always, too, if you've watched the introduction, let me know what you think about all of this. Okay, what are you reading in these cards? I always appreciate hearing from you. So take a moment too, because this is really, really important. You really do encourage me with your comments, but also with liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking on the bell. It keeps me coming back twice a week as I usually do. Okay, so why don't we start our readings now? Happy birthday, my Leos. Yes, the Lion's Gate is supposed to be closed on that 15th, or at least by that 15th. So the energies, whatever was supposed to have happened, should have happened. We have all been feeling those energies. We've been feeling like the pearls or the grain of sand in the oyster. So maybe we are shining. We have become that pearl. Maybe there has been some DNA upgrades for us. There's been some ascension energies going on too. So let's see what we have from higher power for my Leos. Oh gosh, my Leos, have you learned your lessons? Have you learned the lessons you're supposed to learn? I just felt, just like there were lessons. Have you learned them? Cards have fallen. So hold on a second while I go down. Oh, they're all over the place. Oopsie. I am going all over the place with this. We got a bunch of cards that fell, and you know what that means. It always means that there's something here, and it means that I'm going to have to read them. But I get this. We have had to go through, we've gone through the fires. We've gone through we've made that hill. We've climbed that hill. What have we learned? Now, for me, what I've learned is I can do my part, but again, I have to just trust in higher power to just handle the problems, handle the things, handle the successes. So it's kind of like I can do my part, but it's not all me. And in fact, it's probably, 1% me, 99% higher power. Okay, you got a bunch of cards here. We will go through them, but we're going to probably go through them a little quicker than we normally would because we've got a bunch of cards for my wonderful, wonderful Leo. So first card is that Queen of Raphael. Now queens, all the court cards have dual energies. The underlying energy for a queen is water. Raphael is water. So this is a water. Queens are stately. Queens stand in their monarchy, stand in their power. The Queen of Water is an extremely expressive and an extremely emotional, extremely caring energy. This is someone who really wants what's right for herself and what's right for the people that she loves. Now, she's not necessarily too concerned with the ones that she doesn't love. as long as they don't do anything to the ones she does love. So there's something it's a very heart connection. And remember, Venus is about to go into, didn't I say it was about to go into Leo? So this could be one of those things. It's again, loving and loving big, loving greatly. Okay. So this is a week it could be a week of high emotions, but it could also be a week of high love, or high love, strong love. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Now we have this 8 of Gabriel. Gabriel is your energy, fire energy, Aries and Sagittarius also. Passionate, burning, very determined, committed energy. So we have the 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So here we have a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So something going on with, those you love, following your heart. You might be hearing something that really rocks your world, but rocks your world in a very positive way. Okay? I don't feel like this is a negative energy at all, but it just may feel like, wow, couldn't you have come when I was a little less stressed, or couldn't you have come when I was a little more prepared? So, I just feel this is something happening, that job opportunity. It could also be, because we have that Queen of Raphael, it could be a relationship that's very intimate happening too. And, I don't always go down that road anyway, but there could be, an intimate energy here too. This is it's kind of like, I just need a little break. I'm just doing so much. Let me see. Pencil in love. Maybe Wednesday, 6 o'clock type of thing. It's just so much happening for you. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results. So sounds like they say yes. Important communication. So communication energy, remember that Ace of Swords that we heard in the beginning. Now, here we go, reversed. 4 of Michael. So 4 is stability, organization, leadership. Michael is that air energy. I talk about that with swords in the introduction. This is, you don't really have to do too much of anything, but you have a lot of busy energy here. The 4 of Michael, 4 of Swords is basically rest. Rest, let things happen. You don't really have to do anything. This is being done for you, and this is being done around you. So sometimes it's best not to get involved, or I should say not to get your fingers in the pie. There's too many hands in the kitchen to something. You don't have to be so involved. Things are happening in that universal way, in that miraculous, supernatural way. You let things happen. Okay? Don't jump in like the savior saying, I gotta fix it, I can help. This is more a case of let things flow, let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, we're almost done. So here we go. Oh, not quite. Okay, reversed again. The 8 of Michael. So we have that 8 energy again. So we have an 8 for 8. We have that Michael, that sword energy again, that thought processes. This is a breakout time for you. This is a breakout week for you. Okay? This is like, this is one of those times, one of those weeks that really, it's like, if you've been waiting for that, I don't know, if you've been waiting for, I keep getting that publicity, so maybe it's something, that recognition. If you've been waiting for that recognition, it's coming. If you've been waiting for that raise, it's coming. If you've been waiting for that, just the possibilities and probabilities, they're coming, okay? This is a card. Now, we'll read this, but this is a card that's talking about freedom for you. Something that's happening that, again, it's something that's lifting off of your shoulders. So you can be free, but you have to make a courageous choice to change your situation. So while I'm saying that we might only be that 1%, or at least I am, we still have to use that ability. We have to make a choice. So not seeing things clearly. Our last card, oh no, we got a couple more cards. Whoa. When they want to talk, they want to talk. Here we go. The Magician. Okay, so now, yes, we have this, let things happen, but never forget you have the ability to make things happen. Okay? A part of this is what you have been doing. Part of this is the energies you've been putting out. Part of this has been your intentions. Part of this has been your, okay, what I have been working towards and my goals. So, so things should be happening. A lot of the things you've been waiting for and wanting, this could be one of those weeks that really you see the resolution, you see the answers to prayer, you see your miracles happening. Okay, so we do have that one, the Magician, Archangel Raziel. Raziel reminds you that, as above, so below, as in heaven, so on earth. Okay, so but this also says you can do anything. The Magician is not sleight of hand. The Magician is not false. This is something very spiritual. This is what can happen. Okay. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Okay, here we go. And I'm let's see, what do we have here? Oh, that's interesting with that one. So, this one here. 2 of Gabriel. Again, fire energy. 2s. Crossroads. Choices coming together. This is coming to yourself. This is things finally happening. This is a big week for Leos then. Keep putting it out there. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep saying every morning, this is going to be the day that changes my life for the good, for the better. And every night, thank you for this day, God. Thank you for this day, whoever you thank. Thank you for this day. And I know it was, I hope that I blessed as much as I've been blessed. Okay. So, the 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our 7th, which is a divine number. Remember, 7 is a divine number. This comes back to what was in the introduction. This is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Raphael. This is that new emotional beginning, new emotional journey, new spiritual awakening, if you want to even say that. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, so there could be some romance here. Deep and lasting spiritual insights. Oh my gosh, my Leos. This was all come up. They all plopped out of the deck. Well, let's see. Hopefully, let's see what the guardian angels have to say. And, they may not be. Hopefully, we only get one. But you know what? We get what we get. We get what needs to be said with this. Let me know who this resonates with. Let me know who this belongs to. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Let's go on and cut. There we go. Anyway, we'll cut the cards. This one is not reversed. The 9 of Emotion. This is the wish card. 9, you've got everything you need. Wrap it up. Emotion is cups, water, Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fluid emotional. This is the wish card. So this is a big week for my Leos. Make a wish. Birthday wishes. This is a big week. Things can happen. You can manifest things. Again, I know you can manifest them, manifesting them and letting things happen. Letting things happen and stepping back a little bit isn't the same as manifesting. Don't jump in and try to manipulate the reality or the natural, but you can work with that supernatural. The Magician is that supernatural, that metaphysical. Okay? The 4 of Michael is saying don't get in and say, oh, I can make it better. Let things happen, but connect with that supernatural. And then we get this 9 of Emotion. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. Oh, I hope. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. And you know what? Blessings come in many different ways. Just remember the blessings. Remember the blessings. Okay, let's see what we have. We're going to try this new, whatever I said this was, the fairy. inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. A lot of people believe that fairies are earth angels. So let's see what we've got here for our Leos. Like I said, they're very sweet. I do like them. They're very feminine energies too. So let's see what we've got. But that's okay because my angel cards from, do have a lot of masculine energies. I like the balances. Let's see what we have. What words do we have for our Leos? Now this one is not reversed. I give you star dreams. Feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. Oh, that would be lovely. Wouldn't that be lovely? I love that. That goes along with this. Oh my gosh, my Leos, I just want this for all of you, and let's claim this for all of you. This week looks very, very, very promising, very lovely. Many of these things, we have to believe. We have to believe in miracles. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. What crystal or energy for my Leos that would be helpful for you? Water. Well, you got some water here. Water energy. Water is emotional, intuition, psychic powers, healing. Drink your water, surround yourself by water, all of the above. Interesting with that. Okay, anyway, my Leos, let me know what this means to you, okay? Take a breath and also go down here to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always though, and most importantly, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.